second quarter rather, bringing in Lisa Ingerson back on the gun attack position.
Yes, we get the second quarter underway.
And we see Umbali on the goal shooter position. Dipoko coming in for the Baby Spa Proteas. So combination change there for Precious and Tembo in that shooting circle.
And yeah, Ingerson looks to be back as well. I love the height that Umbali brings to the shooting circle, so it's going to be interesting to see how these two, you know, feed off each other in the shooting circle.
She's a little bit more agile than Libba, but I think she'll really need to, you know, give a strong hold there against Retief. Oh, the flexibility. She went into a split there. I'm glad to see that she's not hurt. See if she can back herself from that range.
Yeah, and Vanessa is courtside. Vanessa, I believe that you've got Precious Tembu to chat to and just give us a glimpse of what's happening in this game so far.
Yes, it's one of my favorite things to do is to talk to our baby Protea coach going to the World Cup. Coach Precious, you've made some changes, and I think that's something that you're going to do a lot during the Telkom Netball League, right?
Those all understand. We're just trying different things, different combinations. The attacking is a bit shaking, as you can see. I'm changing a lot there. Yeah, so I'm trying to see what works, what doesn't work.
No, I mean, you're sitting with 24 players, the best players that South Africa has to offer, in an under-21 position. You are really spoiled for choice, aren't you?
Definitely. I said that in the interview. I'm the only coach who actually has less pressure here, no competition.
Look, you are sitting pretty, and that's why the smiles, eh? I can see Kumza Maweni next to you. She's also enjoying herself, but there's a lot of pressure that you guys have, you know, going towards the World Cup, right?
Yeah, there is. I mean, we have to choose the best at the moment, and you know, we need to make sure that we choose the girls who can take the pressure and put up with the physicality that we have, playing against some Protea players as well, which is, you know, a good start.
Well, congratulations on multitasking, talking to me and watching some exciting netball. I'll let you go back to it. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
25 players to choose from, Precious and Tembu, saying she's trying different combinations. She's not happy with the way her attackers are playing at the moment. But she's really spoiled for choice. It's still early days. This is the first match of this Baby Spa Proteas in this Telkom Netball League. They will get stronger and better with every game that they're playing.
It's good patience from Liame Delanga as we look at the last 10 goals. 6 out of 10 for the Crinums. You know, this Crinum sides, and I mean, they've lost players because those players have had, you know, opportunities offshore, but the core of this team seems to, there's such, you know, consistency in terms of the core of this team, and all that Martha's really had to do is to plug in here, plug in there. But I love it. I love the fact that there's longevity in some of these players, you know, careers here with the Crinums, and the game plan, you know, is almost intact. Everybody understands what the assignment is.
100%, and they've got so much experience, and they've been together for a while now as a team. And even the new additions, you know, the new additions are surrounded by really strong, experienced players, so that they get that support, like Olivia in that shooting circle. She's got a Fourie there, excellent from Groenewald. Brilliant pickup from the wing attack of the Crinums. And that's my thing. I love attackers that turn ball. Gone are the days now where attackers just attack and don't defend.
Yes, the goal percentage very much evened out, but the big difference being the number of attempts in that shooting circle. I mean, look at this, only one attempt in that super shot, and it came from the Spar Baby Proteas, but unfortunately not able to make it count.
But I love that from the goalkeeper, Amatis, of the Baby Spar Proteas. She read that cross ball very well. Now she's sending a message to the Crinums that I am aware of that ball. So next time you pass it, I'll prepare better, and my angle and line to take that intercept will be better. So she's really reading it well. And that's what you expect from a goalkeeper. You know, you can't stand at the back there and just fall asleep. You've got to be reading the sequence of play of the opposition and try and look for opportunities for yourself. So impressed with this youngster.
Oh, look at Poppy Nemantangari shutting down Elwig Groenewald. You must love that. I mean, any wing defender, you know, that does her job, and look at her. She's not giving her any room whatsoever. She's stuck to Groenewald.
And that's not a nice job, Simi, but that's the job of a wing defense. And I mean, can you imagine a team playing without a wing attack? A wing attack's responsibility is to collect the center pass and deliver that ball into the shooting circle. Now, Groenewald is struggling because Poppy is tight, man on man, like white on rice. And that's the instructions, you know, and I love the fact that she really doesn't relinquish her responsibility on that wing defense position. She does the tough work for her defenders to be able to turn ball.
As Refuling does the same here for the Crinums. Defensively, I mean, it was the Spar Baby Proteas centre pass. This is the pressure that we've become accustomed to from this Crinum side. So 10 goals up are the defending champs. Lovely does it for Zambri Furi, as we see more changes being made by Precious Mthembu.
Now she brings Frobler on that goalkeeper position. Try a different combination there defensively with Van Eerden and Frobler. And she's a lefty as well. Mbali Dipoko.
Damas is having to work extremely hard to break away from Ratile Letswalo, another wing defender who understands exactly what it is that is expected of her.
Oh, exceptional work. Oh, Delanga unfortunately can get both hands on that ball. But I love the circle edge work between Nketa and Letswalo. They're very alert, very active, confusing the space there.
So there's another substitution being made, as we see Suzeka Adun. So last year she was in the Sonneblome, and this year has moved up to this first division. So this is the first appearance for the Crinums. Very animated youngster who works tirelessly. So what an honor it is for her to be in the Crinums playing stripes. And then that results in Retief moving to goal defense and Letswalo moving to goalkeeper.
some really, really good interplay between the Crinums on the attacking side. I'm really loving what I'm seeing, the patience on the attack from them. And it just shows, yes, they've lost a lot of, members from the previous championship team, but they have their systems in place. And I think that's really good for Coach Matuala Sam, who's really got the systems so they can just actually put the players in and they will still be successful, which I love to see. And I think that's what makes Free State Netball so great, is because anybody can slot in.
A little bit congested on the right hand side of the court for the Spa Baby Proteas. So this is good defensive work from the Spa Baby Proteas. Quick hands. Sure, okay, I thought there was a bit of a drag of a foot there, here and there.
I was more worried that she didn't hurt her foot or her ankle.
Yeah, that's also true. Got to preserve, these players and try and make sure they're free from injury. And I think that's going to be crucial for Precious as well in terms of player management, because she can play all 24 players throughout, over this course of the first leg.
I have to agree with you, Simi. I really, really think it's good that, the player management comes into play and we can see the changes. I mean, we wonder as commentators always why the changes, but we know that she has to give everybody opportunity on court to see what they can do. Can the players actually absorb, the energy? Can they absorb the pressure? Because at the end of the day, they need to go and represent South Africa at a World Cup. And if they can, be the accolades and do well against other teams that's a little bit on a higher level at the Telkom Netball League, they can do so much more at the World Cup.
Yeah, sorry, it's 25 players, right? I keep going to 24, but 25 players that she's got access to. So effectively 2 teams and a reserve.
Yep, and that's why she's been rolling the SAPs, trying to find those combinations. I mean, at the latter stages of this competition, she would basically have a good idea as to who the 15 are that are likely to go to the World Cup. And you talk about player management for the other teams, though, that only have 12 players here. It's going to be important for coaches to really make those rotations. It's just the first leg. You need to make sure that you preserve the players. And also, you don't want to reveal all your cards, way too early in the competition. I mean, it's like 9 days of back-to-back tough matches. So the physicality of the game and the fitness of these players is really going to be tested, and the conditioning of these players. And that was brilliant passage of play from the Baby Spa Proteas. Thumbs up from Katla Victor. It was smooth on the attack. The precision, getting that ball straight into the shooting circle. They're slowly but surely starting to close this gap now. They trail by 8 goals.
So there's a replay there of that brilliant feed to Umbali. Oh, good hands from Atunes. They're actually seeming to find Umbali, quite easily into this shooting circle, this under 21 side.
Patience is good, not forcing it into that shooting circle until they find their shooter. Unfortunately, overcooked it by Katla Victor.
You've just jinxed her.
Commentators curse, eh?
Right?
I would love to see, though, that second phase ball going into the goal third. They're playing a lot in the midcourt, the Baby Spa Proteas. I think just preparing for that second phase ball a little bit better. Or maybe we should give credit to the defenders of the Crinums because they're really shutting down that ball, not making the Baby Spa Proteas work a little bit harder to get that ball into the shooting circle. Oh, she brings in the flair. Fourie, I love this player. For me, she's so composed. And, you know, they always say height matters in the circle. I mean, she's proven that not to be true. Being quite a short goal attack, I mean, her composure, her accuracy, her angles, and just her ability to just dominate in that circle. Just look at that.
Oh,
right on the buzzer.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Zandri Fourie.